All right, after a hard week of plundering, we're here to open 5 more vaults. Break these open. So first we're doing the Demon Hunter on Havoc. Don't want any prot loot. I only did 2 vaults. I think the Sacrood's not a bad pick. Myth Antenna is the pick. I read backwards up. That is a huge win. Who knew dressing as a barbarian was the trick? If you're not opening your vaults in cosplay of some sort, you might be missing out. That's what we're learning right here. Wizard knows, or it's streamer privilege. All right, we're on the warrior. We need a shield, so we're opening in prot spec. I'm not gonna like the trinket options if they show up as prot loot. Myth gloves aren't bad. The ring high mastery is not good. Myth chest is pretty choice. Myth shoulders and myth gloves. That's a lot of. The gloves are the best stats, and those are already catalyzed. I didn't have a myth track chest in my bags. I'm not even wearing right now because I couldn't upgrade the item level and it's got the wrong stats. I can this week, I think. All right, gloves it is. Myth gloves. Gotta make sure. Catalyst charges are the worst things in the world. Sometimes I'm storing stuff in my bags. All right, so that's 2 good vaults. I might be onto something here. Plunder the loot. These load screens, though. Too long. We got Mushroom Pally. He's opening. He doesn't need weapons, so he's going his red. Sacrood's not bad. I really don't want Stone Idol, but it's better than Tome. He's already wearing a Myth Tome, though. Wrists are meh. Sacrood. We're actually going to sim him, because I think the Sacrood might beat out the Cursed Stone Idol. Or at least be competitive, and it's got a lot more defensive capability. So unfortunately, you guys will not see what I choose. I will post it in the comments, though. But I do think I'm going to sim him just to see what the gap is. I think Cursed Stone Idol is going to win on damage, but I want to know how much. Because I'm just not a fan of the Stone Idol. Outside of the Brewmaster. The Brewmaster has a really powerful burst window. Alright. Speaking of the Brewmaster, we're opening his Windwalker. That ring's meh. I think we crafted 2 rings already, yeah. Boots are meh. Because you need Rescue Wraps. I have 2 rings. Alright, so we're going with the chest piece. I'm pretty sure I don't have a myth. I have a myth chest. Holy. So yeah, that's haste verse. This is crit mastery. Crit mastery is slightly better than haste verse. Plus, I think I'm gonna catalyze the chest. That's why it's in my bags. Yeah, so this is all just a bad vault. This is a socket. All right, it's going slightly downhill. I mean, the Pally's was still a good vault. He's got a Mythic Tome, though, as well. So that's the problem, is he's got a Mythic Tome versus the Arakara versus the Cursed Stone Idol. last vault, we're rooting in Pharaoh because we have a weapon. Really going to be hard to replace that weapon. So his technique is blah. Reaches of the Mother. I'm wearing crafted pants because these pants are... Problem is, it's going to have 3 item levels. There's a two-hander. Come on. Those are not the right boots at all. What is this vault? I'm actually undecided. I think I take the pants. 3 item level still beats out crafted for tanking. They're not good stats. All right, that's what I'm gonna. I have a socket in my myth pants. I don't have a socket in my bracers. We're not re-clearing though. This is a rough one. I have the crafted pants. And I need 2 sockets. And none of this raid gear is good for me. Cosmic Hunt loses to the Tome of Light's Devotion by a ton for single target, so I would take that for raid, yeah. I really don't want tier pants in the long run. I think I'm just going to take a socket, because with Turbo Boost, all my crests are spoken for like 3 weeks. I hope that wasn't the wrong choice. Alright though, thank you everyone for tuning in and watching. Hopefully I'll see you all next time or live on stream. Until then, take it easy. Peace.